Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Children of Morta. Still going to the caves, I guess, because there's like more levels to the caves.
Found in the blood-soaked muck of these trenches, with a path to the halls of Anaiadaya.
Question, why do we go from the right side to the left side? That doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll bear with it regardless. And we're gonna play as our boy Kevin, who has been unlocked and is level 0. Let's make it happen, Kevin. Let's not even look at his new skills. Let's just play with him for a little while. Am I enjoying it? Asks Mighty Odin. Game is pretty fun so far. Definitely, you know, it's gonna take a few failed runs, I think, for every new character or new level, new area rather, just to get levels. Which is fine. You know, I don't mind going through a level a couple of times to get experience and money to get the upgrades you need to survive, which is happening. Also, just, you know, practice and skill and whatnot. With each hit, he adds frenzy. The more frenzy he has, the quicker his attacks become. So we want to hit frequently, go around the enemies and hit them even more frequently from behind. We gotta hit him hard and hit him fast. Okay. I think I understand. He also has 3 dashes, which is pretty cool. Right, should probably deal with the archers if I had to guess. Oh crap, archers. Already hate it, but we'll make it work. Just don't die like immediately, Kevin. Kevin, no! Okay, so like the archers have like a little purple effect on them when they're about to shoot, it looks like. Easy first level up. Just let that guy hit me in the back. It's really hard. The archers don't really have a very large pulsing damage. Yo, that's cool. Yeah, the archers don't really have a very large tell. It's just like a little purple kind of blip on at the end of their crossbow right before they fire. So it's gonna be hard to actually pay attention to that. It also looks like it's very difficult to get out of their aim before they fire, because I dashed right behind that goblin right before he fired, and yet he still managed to like turn around very quickly. Weird.
A table fit for the gods, but a game made for mortals. A hand was to be placed upon the pedestal, and their best was to be given.
Pong of the gods! I am a god at Pong. Pong of the gods? It's even called Pong of the gods. What the hell? I mean, here's the thing. This is much better than here's a 66% chance of just getting hurt. But then again, it's also, you know, I've played a lot of popcorn. I think I'm okay with this. There's no sound effects though, which is highly strange, but how many of these do we have to do? Pong of the gods. Not everything has to be of the gods, okay, Kratos? Give me this room every time as opposed to that other garbage that we have to deal with. Drops 3 gemstones. What? That's insanely good. That is also buy 1 item from the shop. That's miraculous. Increase primary attack damage at the expense of decreased maximum health. You know what? Activate that immediately. How much do we lose? Minus 1.3? That must take other things into account. That does not make sense, that it's minus 1.3. And it also doesn't make sense that our damage is still 15. Like, shouldn't it be 15 plus X% or something? You know what it is? I'm gonna kill this guy while I talk. I think I understand my problem mentally with the archers, and I'm gonna explain it really quickly. The archers, observe the indicator around my character, the sort of triangle facing or indicating my direction. The archers track the player, and then when they charge their crossbow, they stop tracking the player, but when they fire, they snap to the player. So instead of having this smooth animation on them as they track the player, as they shoot their crossbow, it tracks the player, it stops tracking the player, and then when they fire, it fires exactly towards the player. So I always thought that I was able to go around them as they kind of locked onto their position. That's not the case. You have to dodge when after they shoot, not after they stop moving visually, because when they stop moving visually, they're still tracking the player, it just doesn't look like it. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended. Either way, it's very, I don't mind it. Instantly heals. Yo, we're gonna save that. I don't really mind it. Oh, yo, hold on. Before we do this, let's get a skill first. Successful attacks send it into a frenzy for longer, or fan of knives, or release a flurry of knives in all directions. Sounds cool. That is really cool. That's a lot of damage. Anyways, yeah, so like what it is that's something to me that seems, it kind of reeks a bit of bad design for the game. Because the player would expect if the enemy it stops moving, they're not tracking the player anymore, but they actually are tracking the player. That makes it very difficult for you to visually understand what's going on in a situation like this. Like in a game where you need to be able to pay attention to what the enemies are doing and notice visual cues and whatnot, to have a visual cue that's wrong, it reeks of being not unfair, but just annoying for the player, especially. It's not like a huge thing, but it is minor enough that it's worth, well, I mean, it's major enough, I guess it is worth pointing out that is highly annoying. That visually they're doing one thing, but actually they're doing something else. Like that, there shouldn't be that disconnect. You can see it right there on that enemy, right when he shot. You know, he's still tracking me even though it looks like he's not, and then his arrow goes like sideways off of his crossbow. Like that's not how it should work. There needs to be some consistent visual design happening so that the player can understand the game's visual cues, and that's a disconnect. It's minor, but again, I think it's worth pointing out, and that explains why I was taking so much damage earlier. Because I wasn't understanding what was going on there, but now I do. Anyways. Still a lot of money. Also worth pointing out, something I just noticed a minute ago, is Fan of Knives does not stun lock enemies. So I was trying to use it to stun lock one of the archers. That did not happen. I will say, Kevin here, he outputs a lot of damage. Like when he gets his frenzy going, and we're just gonna lose it here in a second, but when he gets his frenzy going, he outputs a lot of damage. Good lord.
The further their quest proceeded, the more dangers there were to face. Even the dead had no claim to peace anymore.
Oh no! Whatever, I got a full heal on the floor. I'm not really worried about a couple of hits. What is that effect around me? Is that frenzy? Oh my god. It looks like I'm... Oh, that's the exit. Oh, okay. It looked like I was like phasing in and out of existence there. Yeah, was Kevin some sort of like Eldritchian entity or something?
In the center, an object touched by the gods.
Performing an evade. What the heck is an evade? Is that this? That does seem to be an evade, okay. So it's like inflict lightning damage on evade? So if I dodge through enemies, I inflict lightning. Considering I have 3 dodges, that does seem pretty good. We'll full heal when we leave. Oh, and we're gonna leave. Thought maybe there was a little bit more to do. That is not the case. I'm gonna... Is that not the exit? I can't tee myself out of here. I guess I just can't tee up to this room for some reason. Maybe because there were enemies in it. It's weird. Yeah, because this is the next floor. Weird. Thanks, Zeus. On behalf of the Bergson family, I accept this message. Lightning dash. Hey, I've had a pretty good Zeus lightning build in Hades. I remember it. I don't know if I won the run. I feel like I didn't, but it was a good build. What hit me? It must have been the trap. Highly doubt that will also create a, oh, traps! Highly doubt that will also create a stun effect on the enemy, so I'm just gonna, oh my god! You have such a hard tell. So we'll just try my best. I got hit for 40. Highly dumb. Let's stop taking so much dumb damage, shall we? Okay. Yeah, that stupid tracking. I don't know why in my head I thought I would be able to track around him. Like I was just explaining doesn't work. I hate these guys. I'm not taking any chances though. If you can get them in a good rhythm, like they can't do anything, but when they hit frickin' hard. How did you get the arrow off? I'm getting frustrated by these enemies, but they suck. 3 boulders fall from the sky, damaging enemies on impact. All right. I need a level up, but we got a level up recently, so we're not gonna get one anytime soon. Flurry of knives damage, longer frenzy. I think I'm gonna go flurry damage. We'll go frenzy next. Hello? You're annoying. Where did you come from? Did you like come at me from a different room or something? Oh my god, the frickin' bat got me. I mean, at this point, getting hit doesn't really matter so much. Got limited health. Hello? Aren't you awful? Oh my god. Okay, I just need I gotta start finding like healing pots around at some point, because I am going to die. I am going to die. Looks like that guy also doesn't really get stunned. The lightning damage is okay. It's not like amazing, but it is some damage. Okay, you know what, bats, I just realized you can kind of trick them out a little bit. You can't trick out the archers, you can trick out the bats. Good to know. I really wish enemies could activate traps. It'd be real nice. 2 elite enemies. All right, I'm gonna run. Jesus. Why are these skeletons like black and electric? Also, it doesn't help when the meteors miss. God, I hate these guys. They will kill me in one hit at this point. Oh, we got health. Let's go. That is an elite fat man. That seems not great. He's an elite fat man that makes other men that have full health? There's actually 2 fat men. Oh my god. Dude, this blows. please queue up the place. These guys are so healthy too. I think I've done a good job, I think, of splitting them apart. I'm about to hit a dead end. No, he got me! I was far enough away from him. I lived for 22 seconds, no, 13 minutes. Okay, we'll do another run here. We got Kevin at least a little bit leveled up. We got some abilities for him, but okay, 2 annoying fat men, elites. That sucks.
Mary was curious to know which village had been attacked this time. However, that worry gave way to panic when Lucy entered. Poor beasts, all slaughtered. Maybe something had infected them. The corruption was on their doorstep now.
If those were like Terraria boulders, this would be OP. Yeah, unfortunately, they're like worse than the daggers, those boulders. But, it's okay.
The goblin bandits had been preying on Anea Dia's pilgrims with unprecedented cruelty. Removing the evil would help those who had taken refuge in the caves. Ben had heard that the goblin siblings' lair was somewhere in the lost trenches. The Bergsons had to deal with those two as soon as they could.
I don't like that. Siblings. That means there's gonna be 2 enemies that we're gonna have to fight. I don't know who I'd rather have out of the 3 characters that we have unlocked right now. We have some money. I kind of want to save it for another speed upgrade though. So let's do that. Let's just redo the run with our young friend here, who's almost level 4, and then he'll get another ability. Well, no, he'll get another ability at level 5? I don't freaking know. Regardless, now he's not like total crap, at least starting out. Not like that's what got me killed, just getting hit by a big fat man got me killed. But we'll work on that. Also, definitely getting hit by like 18 archers on the same level didn't help at all. You're just nothing, all right. Those daggers, they do deal a lot of damage. Really hard to aim. Also, good dodge. You know what? Have some of that. It didn't even kill all the enemies? Are you kidding me? That sucks. I'd hate to have to deal with that in the future. This isn't doing anything to the bats, is it? Please, just there you go. I think this only affects me, the player. It did look like for a minute that the bat was kind of traveling into it, but I don't think that's the case. I think I was just misseeing what was going on there.
Before the hero was a game of chance and memory.
At least this is better than the 33% chance of succeeding one, which is just trash. Okay, it's not 1-3. Rolled directly into the little goo monsters. And we got healing out of it anyways. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking need that healing. Okay, 3, 2. 3, 2, 4. That's not that bad. You have to fight 2 waves of these guys. Got a little lucky. Oh my god. One thing with Kevin is he does not have a wide swing. So these enemies that kind of try to flank me slightly right before they hit me, those are tough to deal with. Ah, you're an enemy. I don't know why I didn't think you were enemies. Hello, can I do this? Thank you. At least we get some item out of this. For 4 HP, I'll take it. It's healing. For 0 HP, I'll take it. All right, I guess we got some money out of it. Zagazar says I need the clentamitator for the corruption. I don't know how to pronounce that Terraria item, but if I had it, I would definitely turn this into the hollow, at least make it a little bit prettier. Hi. Ooh, only one of those hit you, huh? Really expected a little bit more. Yeah. Got healing immediately when I killed the bat, which I didn't want to pick up immediately, but at least we ended up not really getting hit for that much. I wonder if there's any other benefit to having a combo. Like, maybe you get more drops, more health. Maybe you get nothing. I don't know. Okay, another bat died in the distance. Thank you, level up. Oh, watch out. He's got an arrow. He's got an arrow and I can't, like, cheese his targeting AI at all. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Longer Frenzy. Well, I don't really have anything else to do with that point, so we'll do this. That means we also get more critical chance. Not bad. Oh my god. You frickin' dicks, get out of here. At least there's plenty of healing around, so I'm not that concerned. We get plenty of money. We have $1,000, so we can definitely... Why do these guys keep appearing out of nowhere? We have $1,000, so we can definitely get the speed upgrade, which I wanted. I'd like to get some more upgrades though, so let's try to get as much money as possible. I don't know why these guys just keep coming up out of nowhere. Oh, maybe it's you? Are you summoning more enemies? That's what I'm talking about when they try to like flank me from the side. Oh, there's a body there, I didn't even notice. Dude, this guy is annoying to kill. Because when he approaches me, he tries to flank me. I guess, like, that'll kill you in 8 seconds, so I'm less inclined to try to deal with you myself. I already miss Linda. Okay. At least we're getting a lot of money from this. I have $1,100. It's pretty freaking good. Nothing else to explore. Let's go grab this. This is like pulsating explosion. Surrounds the Bergson. Enemies are spawning from corpses. I guess. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Maybe that cutscene that we experienced indicates that that's heals a portion of your life once in a while. Dude, that's amazing. Maybe that's what that sort of cutscene that we had kind of explains, like the corpses are surrounded by corruption. Maybe that means that they're gonna start summoning more. Maybe I just didn't notice it before because I was fighting a lot of skeletons. Now I don't know. Don't like having such a long hallway with nothing in it. You know what? I should have grabbed this when I was fighting that elite enemy. That would have made it so much easier to deal with. I love that there's like some worm creature in there. Like some of these enemies are very difficult to deal with, especially the ranged ones.
The darkest depths of the caves, further than a weary traveler dares to tread, lay the chamber of Anea Dia and her golem.
Oh, golem.
First step toward the mountain god.
Got him. Got him. Yeah, some of the ranged enemies are really difficult to kill. And then there's like this enemy that makes a single circle that takes 10 seconds to explode, and he's like so easy to deal with, it's ridiculous. Like, just don't stand there after like 10 seconds and you'll be fine. Every other enemy, it's like, hey, we track you, even though our visual effects make it look like we don't track you, and we're gonna shoot you in the back of the head. Thanks, game. Got another one of you. At least having, this guy is so annoying to kill as this character, by the way, because I don't really have an opportunity to get in and go for a hit, along with all of his like elite nonsense. I've got to like use a dash every time I want to hit this piece of garbage. At least we do get like some occasional healing. If we wanted to, we could just like AFK the game for a bit, maybe heal up, I don't know. Oh, I missed. Could you just like F off? I missed you again? How? Now I gotta wait for my dashes to recharge. Oh, I thought that blue bar under me was my health for a minute, and I was about to be pissed. It's actually my my frenzy meter, which we don't have to worry about so much. There we go. Got some money out of him at least. Not even worth my time. Ooh, a body. Thank you. Oh man, I just also remembered that we had that +3 gemstone on the last, kid attempt here. That was so nice, and yet I wasted it. I squandered it. Where are all the enemies? He said before realizing, wait a minute, I don't want any enemies to spawn. Didn't even see you down there. You have a large kind of aggro AoE, don't you? Don't you, kid? Just don't get hit. These guys are real freaking tanky, though. I don't like how tanky they are and how they're unstunnable. Oh my god. Excuse me? How the frick am I gonna kill like 6 of these archers? Because they just like fully auto track you. Oh my god. Archers, this kid's worst nightmare, apparently. They're laughing at me too. Stop laughing. I don't know what the better course of action there was. Like, I could have used my dagger ability, but that kind of locks you down for a minute. You can't move. Figured that might be bad, but maybe that was the right call. There we go, healing. All's good. Might as well kill you. You came into me. Just remember that. Bat. Okay. Is it a play?
The air vibrated with the pilgrims' chanted prayers. Prayers offered to a deity that perhaps slumbered, unhearing at the end of their journey. The hero did not know how many of them would survive the coming days.
I better kill him now. Okay. If we have faith, we will be accepted into the promised land. All right, well, see you guys later. Have fun. There's a little bit of lore and nothing else. Just kind of hoping there'd be like, items. Don't turn us away empty-handed from your court, spirit. Well, sorry guys, see you later. Yeah, it's basically what this kid is offering, a mercy killing. I mean, better to die by a dagger than die by like some weird corruption. Oh, these guys also like stay locked for a minute, right? No, they untarget. Is that what's going on there? Okay, yeah, okay, it looks like they are untargeting when I lose line of sight with them. It's weird. It's very weird, okay? Some more health on the ground. Good. Significantly increases luck. I don't know what luck does. Does this explain luck? 100 plus 100%. I don't know, maybe there's luck that we can, you know, do that 66% garbage option and then not actually get punished for it. Cost 3, cost 3, cost 1, cost 3, cost 3. All right, well, I'll see you later. If I ever get, you know, 2 more gemstones at the end of this floor, I'll come back and buy something. Until then, lower your shop prices if you ever want anyone to buy from you, ever. Just saying. I could have hit. Feels like crit chance is gonna be good against these guys because you just gotta hit them a whole bunch. It's not like you want movement speed or armor or anything else, you just want crit. Kill them as quickly as possible, right? Oh, I have gone the wrong direction. Let's go in here for a minute. Later.
Wherever there was a secret, knowledge was to be gained in reward.
Luck!
And wherever there was a reward, danger lurked.
I have 200% luck, Grandma.
Enough that it brought Grandma here. Here's to being lucky, Grandma exclaimed with her unique sense of humor.
They're just waiting for me. Here's to being lucky, huh? Charms, all those. All right, well, here's to being lucky, I guess. Hey, come here. You can still hit me through with that attack, I guess. At least this elite is like fair to fight. Oh my god, and this goes 24 HP. Like he attacks in one direction, he doesn't spawn a billion enemies! He had a dude inside of him? Garbage. What hot garbage that is. Alright, kill you. Kill you. Do you have a target lock at that distance? That's insane. Hello, excuse me. Oh my god, there's so many of these jerk enemies. Did you see that? He fired at a 90-degree angle out of his crossbow. I hate him. Yeah, shoot the frickin' wall, you dingus. I hate these cheating archers. Yeah, let's master these archers. Run away. Runaway strats engaged. Okay, let's see if we can get some kills while we have this mastery enabled. Doesn't look like it. Next 5 received hits are ignored. Okay.
Passing through, the hero
Melee companion and inflicts lightning damage. Dude, the companions, what the heck? Just a giant freaking robot. That's amazing. These companions, by the way, are like the best thing in this game. All the companions have been like top tier. Temporarily become invulnerable. Charm. Oh, so the charm is usable. Dude, that's amazing. So I'm gonna use this charm, then I'm gonna take this charm, then we're gonna use this charm on what I assume is an upcoming boss fight. And if we get hit, hey, we ignore the next 5 hits anyways. So good for us. And I think that is the end of the floor. So it is time to go. No gemstones. Who could have guessed that? But yeah, the benefit from that charm, it should just maintain itself through the next floor. So we can just, you know, leave. Just want to quickly come in here and pop this guy's pots. We have faith, we'll be accepted to the promised land. Hey, I already heard that line of dialogue. Is that John? You look a lot like someone I know. So this familiar, unlike the last one, it seems like it attacks pretty slowly, but it does have like an AoE attack around it. Shoots bolts in random directions. Call forth a sword of divine. Damage enemies. Heal. Enemies touching you will be weakened. Breathe fire in a cone in front of you. Well, we have none of those. I block 5 hits. That's what I have. Oh, we're not done. There's another floor. Okay. I thought we would just be done and fight the boss, because that's what we were doing last time, but no, this is just another floor. Dude. So, actually, the AoE damage is very good with this. I didn't think it would be that surprising, but it's hitting a lot of enemies. I can very easily just run around in a circle and let this guy kill everything. Oh my, it did like massive damage. Did you see that? You probably did see that, I mean, you're watching. Dude, the familiars in this game are ridiculously strong. I love it. That's absurd. Like, this robot is kicking ass and taking names. I'm gonna get shot. I did not get shot. I'm just gonna let the robot kill everything anyways. This is like no longer my run, this is Junkin's run, except Junkin is a robot. Okay, I have 4 remaining, 3 remaining. Whatever, you know, if we use our charm to avoid damage, hey, you know, more power to us. That's exactly why we wanted it, right? Oh my god, you're so good. You wanna deal with that bat? That thing did like 37 damage in 1 hit? It's like they get hit by the melee attack and the lightning or something. Sometimes. I don't know. Whatever, it's great. I'm gonna stop talking up all these familiars though. You all know they're great by now. By now. You think we're gonna have another shop because I didn't have an opportunity to buy anything last floor? Kinda hope so. Ooh, this looks good. Primary attack has a chance to stun. I don't get it because we already stun standard enemies. Maybe now we have a chance of like applying a longer stun. Well, I guess it's not a stun that I'm doing to standard enemies. It's kind of like an interrupt. So I guess now we actually do have a chance of proper stunning, you know, like, you know, the stun stars over their head because they're properly stunned. And maybe it even has a chance of affecting the elites, I don't know. Hate this, though. Can't flip and do anything to this guy because he's just creating poison underneath me everywhere I go. All right, you're dead finally. I guess skill point. Can we dump it into anything? Yes, Rage, Ultimate Frenzy. Or send Kevin into the shadows, vanishing from sight and allowing him to move around unheard. Chance to instantly kill weaker enemies on the following attack. Cooldown 30 seconds. Rage or Shadow Cloak? I'm gonna go Shadow Cloak because being able to like get the drop on big enemies or even just archers or spiders that summon enemies would be kind of nice. Although I guess we're out of the spider cavern, so, you know, good for that. We move pretty quickly. We have a chance of killing an enemy coming out of cloak. We might have like a higher crit chance or something. I don't know. It didn't say it, but maybe we still got it anyways. Maybe this guy counts as a weaker enemy and we can one-hit kill him coming out of our cloak. Probably not. Man can dream, etc., etc. Excuse me. I'm stuck on a block. Let's move away from this block. This thing is like the lightning hammer from Nuclear Throne. This enemy, it kind of is. Or this familiar. It's a lot bigger than I thought he would be, but I'm loving him regardless. And I'm learning, you know, more about the movement as I play. You know, I'm doing better as Kid, doing better against this giant fat man, this weird troll ogre, Troger, as we like to call him. Ooh, we actually maintained our fury, probably because of the upgrade. I'm also like almost getting hit by these attacks, but luckily I'm... Oh, you know, I did get hit by the attacks. We used our charm. It broke finally. Excuse me. I missed my attack. Like a big douche. Ignore what I was gonna say. 3 gems. I actually feel like going to the exit just in case there is a, there it is. I knew I saw something. Just in case there is a shop and seeing what the shop has, and then if we can't buy anything, then we'll open up these chests. And here we are, so. And here we are, so, you know, told ya. If I could get another familiar, that would be so cool. Atiendo, dana, nate. Also, the screen seems to be a little framey right now for some reason. I don't know why. May your waters of purity anoint our afterlife. The customer is always right. You charge too much for your items. The customer is not always right. Upon being hit, I don't like it. Damage enemies on contact. Call forth a sword of divine. It's a relic, so that is, that's a Q ability. Temporarily become invulnerable versus summon 2 random runes. I don't know what a rune is, and I don't know if that's worth a lot. Getting a Q would be kind of nice. So let's finish off the floor, and if we don't find one, because no, we already found the item room. Okay, well let's finish off the floor anyways. If we don't find one, we'll go in there and we'll buy a Q. And if we don't, maybe we'll just open up these chests. I'm actually like, I'm debating it. I'm debating just opening up the chests, honestly. Because it's not a guarantee that we would get items. Oh, we stunned him. Oh, I got hit hard there. It's not a guarantee we'd get any items out of the chests, but, you know, we get a lot of money. We'd get some resources at the very least. Might be worth it. This again, huh? I mean, luckily we dealt with this recently, but still annoying. I got hit for 50! Holy crap! Just like bug off, dude. You hit too hard. Come here. Come here. Okay, he went around, I guess. Duh! It's gonna like, we do have like 5 healing pots on the floor, so I'm just gonna like grab a couple of them. Hey dude, you can like keep zapping this guy if you want. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay, he's dead. And we can open one chest now and buy a queue, so that's nice. Is this with the DLC? Honestly, although I didn't even recognize that the game had DLC. I did not know. So the answer is no, this is not with DLC. Is DLC any good? Okay, that's a summon. Do they fix archer tracking in the DLC? That would be nice. I'd buy DLC just for that. All right, let's grab this. Try to use this for the remainder of the floor if at all possible. Any combat? Nope.
Arrived in time to reveal the contents of the tablet. The secrets of Rhea are in the hearts of the stones, and for those whose weapons guard the creatures of the wild, there are new arts of war to be learned.
If only I knew what to do with runes of some variety. Grandma, could you tell me about that? No! Jeez, Grandma, like, this is why no one hangs out with you. This is why we keep talking about putting you in a home. You're just so aggressive, Grandma. Like, we just want to, you know, solve the crisis of the world here. Try to make everyone happy, and you're just like, nyeh, 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 oh, frickin' Grandma. Fan of knives penetrates enemies. Ah! You found an ability rune. Runes modify your abilities in a unique way and are consumed when you use that ability. Consumed fully, or does it have like charges? Fan of knives penetrates enemies on a charge. Why does it, like, why can't I just use it forever? It looks like it has a consumable charge to it. It looks like you can use it multiple times, but it just kind of breaks after a few uses. Yeah. Doesn't seem particularly amazing to get out of a chest that I spent a gemstone on, but oh well. Hey, I know what this is.
There could not have been a more perfect description of this root than its name.
Rooty root.
Cave web.
Oh, well, I mean...
Rather bland to the taste, still edible, and full of nutrients.
Really, I mean, it would be better named if this was still inside of the spider biome, but we're not there anymore, so it's probably, you know, not quite aptly named anymore. All right, I'm gonna go get a Q ability. We'll open up one of the chests. You know. Now we at least have something that we can use. And really quickly, whoa, okay. Just want to see what it was. That might be around me, it might be around enemies, if there are enemies around me. I don't know, but it looked kind of cool. Boo boo. Yeah, it's just money. We do have 2,000 bucks, Jesus. All right, let's go kill some twins, shall we? No one likes twins. They're creepy. Okay, let's get in there really quick before we run out of this bonus ability that we have.
The creature that now threatened the hero was a crudely focused inferno of hatred and malice.
He looks cool.
One raging beast.
Oh, there we go. There's a goblin twins.
Surely, two were.
Okay. I missed him. Oh my god. Oh, you have like a multi-hit? Since when? I gotta save my dashes. One of them is like almost dead. I'm just kind of hoping that my like familiar friend can deal with them. Also, it's temporarily become invulnerable. That's the wrong one. I gotta hit this one. No! Okay, he's like almost dead. He is dead. Oh, thank God. So this guy has like a 2 attack. 1, 2. He also has a leap. I gotta keep an eye out for that. 1, 2. It's such a wide AoE on that. I think I'm just gonna run, because my familiar will kill this guy eventually, and that way I don't have to learn his attacks at all. I could just run away and, you know, hit him with one of those. Hit him with like, you know, one of those. There we go, sweet.
Rasping breath.
Manuscript of Agility.
Became motionless.
Easy.
Poor creatures, twisted by the corruption, were finally able to rest.
I forgot what my charm was, but I'm glad I had it.
A path to be cleared of the corruption, and the jewel of life to be restored. The realm of Anea Dia, mother of beasts, and the goddess of waters.
What's the mother of those beasts?
Embarking for the spirit, the family must be informed of the newly opened passage.
Why can't, so like, the only thing I want is I want to be able to put that familiar in my back pocket and bring it back with me. That's all I want. It's Mark! Marky Mark.
While painful for a mother to see her son in sickness was still better than missing him for so long, Barry knew that she would make caring for Mark her mission. Mark had to warn them about the dangers approaching, despite how difficult it was to talk. He started naming the villages that were evacuated, or worse, taken over by the corruption, but soon succumbed to fatigue and fell asleep. Barry recalled hearing of an herbalist in Caldipo Caves that would have the yarrow at hand needed to treat Morta. The Bergsons would once again need to brave the treacherous caves in search of the herbalist.
I'm also in search of like a golem, I think.
The goblin siblings lay dead, and the pilgrims were now safer in their caves. But the last step remained to be taken. The warriors knew only that somewhere in the expanse of the caves was the ancient halls of the spirit who would reveal new truths to them. Mark was out of the woods now. His fever gone, he was almost up and about. "Welcome back, brother," said Kevin. He had avoided conflict over the years, living in harmony with nature. But as Uncle Ben was fond of saying, a Bergson would forget how to walk before they forget how to fight.
Okay, question. Do I still need to like go find an herbalist? Because if he's like up and about, then like he seems fine to me. Unless he has like cancer, because, you know, that could, you know, be hidden. hard to tell maybe, I don't know. But he looks perfectly fine to me. Let's see what we have to do here. He will now stand by his family's side and fight. All right, well, he's good. Yeah, he's got like lupus or something, but he's like perfectly fit as a fiddle. Agility upgrade is unlocked. Oh, I know what that means. That means we've unlocked something in the shop. We can now get more things purchased there. That's what those pieces of paper are. Knowledge upgrade is now unlocked. That must be for the Book of Rhea. Because we got 2 of those, and those are both unlocked, and I bet you if we go here, oh god, they're like, it's so hard to zoom around. There's the luck upgrade, and there's the other, okay. Increases money dropped. Unlocks runes for various slots, increases the rune's durability. So if we wanted to, we could upgrade the amount of money that we gain. For a long playthrough, that seems very worthwhile, but you know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, agility. I mean, it's cheap at least, but let's get that move upgrade that I wanted. 1900. Good God. Let's also get the cheap dodge chance. God, that's gonna get so expensive, isn't it? Like, it's $650 now. Whew, Jesus. I just wonder. I wonder if it's gonna be worth it in the long run. I'm just gonna go like directly into damage. I have no extra money to dump into anything else for cheap. All right, good enough. All right.
Whenever he could find time, Mark was reading about herbs and salves, his interest in medicine, inherited from his grandmother.
All right, good enough. I will admit, I'm getting a little nauseous with the camera controls in the house, because this is what happens if I move the mouse to the left a little bit. The camera just swivels and then it stops moving. So in order to click on something, you kind of have to move the camera, but not move the camera enough that you've shot your target, because the camera is going to be moving the house at like a consistent flowing pace. It's kind of awkward, but that's okay. We'll make it do. Anyways, good run. We've made more progress. What is Linda doing? I'm so happy that Mark is okay. She reading? She like stretching or something? I don't know. It seems like it's a private moment. We should just kind of like look over here for a minute. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Children of Morta.